10 Hidden Gems in New York. Number 1. Museum of Ice Cream. In a city full of famous museums, there's one that is still hidden from the tourist trail, and it's the city's tastiest. The Museum of Ice Cream, also known as Heaven, for visitors with a sweet tooth, provides an interactive and lick-able experience. Spend the afternoon bathing in a river of sprinkles, wandering through the chocolate room and sampling the massive ice cream sundae. The museum opens in a different location, pop-up style, each summer, and their newsletter makes sure you're the first to know where. Number 2. Hidden Tropical Rainforest. From Central Park to the New York Botanical Garden and all the little public parks in between, it's easy enough to find a patch of the great outdoors when you're bored of the concrete jungle. Finding a private slice is more tricky, but hidden inside a midtown Manhattan office block is a tiny tropical rainforest. Large glass windows act like a greenhouse, working with a system that creates steam condensation from rainwater to create a humid mini ecosystem, keeping the resident tropical plants lush and green. Number 3. Bubby's for Pancakes or Pie. In Lower Manhattan, the menu at Bubby's Friendly Eatery celebrates almost everything classically American. Tribeca locals swear the James Beard pancakes, topped with caramelized bananas and toasted walnuts, or the sourdough and blueberry pancakes, but brunch, lunch and dinner are catered for as well. Stop by at any hour for a burger, a hot slice of the fresh-baked pie, or even a cocktail, and leave with a commemorative pic from the photo booth in the basement. Number 4. Explorers Club Headquarters. Indulge your inner globetrotter at the intimate and lesser-known Explorers Club headquarters on the Upper East Side with their range of guest speaker events from scientists and adventurers. Established in 1904, the club was a place for explorers and global adventurers to share their expedition tales and resulting scientific discoveries. The 4 floors of the headquarters, an ornate townhouse, are stuffed with treasures and artifacts from wayfaring voyages to all 4 corners of the globe. Warning: this epic hidden gem causes serious wanderlust. Number 5. Please Don't Tell Secret Bar. Hidden bars came into their own during the Prohibition era, and, though there's no longer any need to hide, secret bars are making their way back into the mainstream. Between First Avenue and Avenue A, the entrance to Please Don't Tell is completely unnoticed by passers-by. Only those in the know step into a phone box, pick up the phone and buzz once. If permitted to enter, a door in the wall opens and you are ushered into an intimate bar for a night of classy cocktails, great eats and, best of all, very cool secrecy. Number 6. Burger Joint in Parker Meridian Hotel. Burgers everywhere. While it's not unusual to stuff your face with a juicy beef patty in New York City, finding a quiet, or at least tourist-free spot in which to do so is rare. So how about a burger shop hidden, literally a hidden gem, behind a curtain in an unsuspecting hotel lobby? Follow your nose to Le Parker Meridian Hotel in Midtown for a menu that almost exclusively features hamburgers and cheeseburgers before too many other people find out about Burger Joint. Number 7. Enjoy a floating concert. Moored under the Brooklyn Bridge in Dumbo, an acronym meaning down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass, Brooklyn, you'll find an unexpected place to enjoy the beautiful sounds of classical music. Barge Music has been dubbed NYC's floating concert hall, and has been proudly hosting classical music events since 1977. What's more, you get to enjoy a piece of the city's musical history while simultaneously taking in scenic views of the East River. Number 8. Visit the Berlin Wall. No, really. When the Berlin Wall was demolished in 1989, sections decorated with artwork were preserved, and several of these now reside around New York. Set off in search for the pieces at the Kowski Plaza in Battery Park, in the gardens of the United Nations building, in the grounds of Intrepid Sea, Air and Space Museum, and in Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum in Times Square. Number 9. Cilantro for Mexican food. Arguably one of the best places in the city for a fresh fajita, or four. Cilantro is a small and authentic Mexican cantina on the Upper West Side, known and loved by those in the know for its friendly atmosphere and mouth-watering grilled chicken fajitas. Leave the busy street at the door to find a tourist-free oasis in the cozy interior, complete with wooden chairs and tables, a wood beam ceiling, and even a heap of complimentary chips and salsa. Number 10. A secret spot for sunset. Every evening, hundreds of tourists race up the Empire State Building for their token photos with an unmistakable, impressive panorama of New York from above. But when it comes to finding Instagram photo spots, it's worth listening to the locals to find the best view of the city. At sunset, head to the aptly named Sunset Park in South Brooklyn for a fantastic vista of the spectacular Manhattan skyline from afar. Not a sight you can appreciate whilst in Manhattan itself.